Welcome to Pick Up Tarot Live Tarot Readings. Looks like it's slow to start tonight. Hey Melody, welcome. I am. How about you? We're getting near the end of the week. Weekend is nigh. Yeah, she's wrongly pronounced. I wanted to see something just drew me to the guidebook for the key. I want to make sure I have all the meanings. It's wrong pronounced. Okay, that's the person. Okay. Transition, okay. Transition in a relationship, okay. To a new level, it's a higher level. Okay, it's about finding out more information or core values as well. Yay! Do you have any new moon intentions for the 13th? Could see if something is coming up. Any new changes or information that could help you with whatever it is you're trying to pursue. I get dutiful, like you're doing the work, you're taking responsibility for all that you're obligated to do. I feel like you aren't overdoing, like you aren't it's just within your own responsibilities. You aren't going out of your way to add anything new to whatever work you have going on. Like you just start taking responsibility for what's your responsibility. So maybe there aren't like any new, yeah, maybe there aren't any new moon intentions. I have a whole slew of them. I'm trying to like launch like some new stuff I'm interested in doing. So I just have to like hone in and focus more on timing and time management and stuff like that, which is a little challenging, and trying different ways of doing things. But I did get like a nice coach to like as a sounding board, like pitch ideas and get feedback, and I took like a whole page of notes today. It's very motivating. Well, let's see what's coming in for the rest of your month. Melody's November, for the remaining of the month. November, what's coming in? Emotionally, you could be disappointed about maybe the lack of support or lack of response to your feelings from someone that just may not be moving or progressing any longer. There could be a restriction as far as your part, kind of like a waiting. But you may be afraid to advance, like towards something new, another opportunity. I'm getting the message here that you may want to evaluate more of your actions and get a little bit more honest with yourself and what is like feasible for you, like what is actually possible. Because the Pentacles is something about having to be I'm feeling a little extra practical and purposeful. So if you don't have any true intentions, just know that new intentions, just know that I'm getting like whatever it is that you put your mind and effort towards, like, is it truly fulfilling, or is it truly allowing you to progress? Because he's really trying to evaluate this future and all that that your actions will be paying off. Hard work. It's about hard work paying off, but it's being very practical and disciplined and honest with yourself about that. So it may not be the time to really jump into like a new phase, something uncharted territorial. Stick with what you're experienced in and comfortable out at. You may not be willing to come out of a comfort zone, especially when you're feeling just a little bit disappointed emotionally, a little bit on the sensitive side this month. So hey, Fortunate, welcome. You're welcome, dear. I want to pull a Kipper and see what's going on. Great fortune. So there's something coming in, like a new change. Like there's a turning point. It's the same as the Wheel of Fortune with tarot. There is a turning point to all this. Some new event coming in. Could also indicate about the 26th of the month. Some type of new opportunity around the 26th happening. I think it's new. I don't think it's necessarily anything you've been waiting on. I think that cycle is like coming to a close and a new opportunity. New, like something changing course. How's it going, Fortunate? Welcome. Let's see if new moon intentions, new moon. For Fortunate, I'm looking at it looks like something you've been working on long term. It's like you may not be talking about it or willing to talk about it with others. It could be like there may be a lack of ideas with that, but let me see what else is coming up. Well, it seems like whatever you've been working on is just coming to an end. You'll be able to complete this project or heavy workload. It's coming to an end. Maybe that's why you haven't planned on a new, some either new idea or let people in on making plans and getting, it could be socializing. I just feel like you have a lot of work to complete that you've had going for a long time. Like it's been a long process. Joao, hey, welcome. Feeling it. Can I ask for a love reading? A love reading, okay. Let's see. Single. Let's see. Kind of feeling stress. It may not be the time coming. The time to be mingling or I feel like spreading yourself too thin. Bad health is just indicating rest. You have some sudden wealth, like you've acquired something. It could be a higher increase in like wanting to, like maybe you have a desire towards somebody but I feel on an energetic level, it may not be the right time. Energetically, you may not be able to pursue it. It has to do with like a preoccupation with your thoughts and some other concerns. Fortunate love life. Yeah, there's a mild dissatisfaction. Let me get more on, can I have more insight on wealth? So we're looking at you're single, right? Needed a reading for your finances and spirituality. Wait, what am I feeling? Can I? Oh, this is not fortune. It's Joe Ao. That's who I'm reading for. The lilies. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of desire. You may be getting a sense of wanting to pursue somebody a little bit more of a like physical attraction and something, but there could just be a stressful situation. It may be that you're mildly dissatisfied with your current situation. What else do I get? Crossroads. It also indicates that you will have a lot of options available in love. So that's a good sign. It's like you won't be, you'll be able to choose. It won't be slim as far as your options are going. I feel like you have that's where the wealth is. You have many options. That's what it's saying. But energetically, it's still, you aren't ready to date. You have conflicting thoughts that drain your energy. And you need to rest those thoughts. Maybe you need to clear before dating. Or you have to clear something, take responsibility in some other aspect of your life. Okay, that could feel heavy, could feel a weight. It could hinder any progress towards love because you know you have to be responsible for this thing. It could be your health. You have to be responsible for your health first. Yeah, actually, your health may require more immediate attention rather than dating. Energy dispersed on someone else. So you need a reading. So Fortunate needs reading for finances and spirituality. Let's take a look at finances. Hey, Happy Pill. A general, okay. I'll take a look at one of those. I'll take a look at finances for Fortunate. Also another need for rest, for meditatively coming to a space where how open are you to receiving is what I get. Meditatively coming to a space. If your finances need to increase, are you ready to receive? Do you have the capacity to receive? I also get as soon as it comes in, it goes out. So there could be a time where you just need to rest with the money coming in, fully appreciate it, fully know what it's worth to you, what it is worth. What else do I get? Okay. If you're looking for a job, I'm not sure if I got money and it leaves right away. Are you looking for a job as well? Because I see some disappointment in something you had. Like it's kind of like a job you felt your heart attached to. You really wanted maybe that you may not have been able to get. I see that it just didn't. A decision just didn't come through to you. What I feel here is being very practical about this. Your job. Are you looking for a job? By the way, you are looking for a job. Okay. Being very practical, like a job that has to do with. I feel it's maintaining something. So wouldn't it be sales? That's like. That's more like. You know what I mean? Like maintaining. Like you maintain accounts. You aren't like bringing in sales. I don't feel like. I think it's more of a. Let me see. What sort of line of work are you seeking? Is this sales oriented? No, I don't get sales. So I don't get like bringing in new clients. I get maintaining what is, or maintaining something, or manage something. Different vacancies. So I'm just saying that I actually feel that sales wouldn't be like your type of job. I'm just getting like you would be more budgeting, like what else? I have a nice career deck, so let me get it out. This is the deck that I created myself, and usually it is spot on. If you're, oops, this isn't the one. This is the relationship deck. Where is the career deck? Sales included. I'm seeing it's not, thank you, it's not your forte. Sales isn't your forte, but you may be able to work with that, okay? Kind of felt you were sales, and I had to tell you it may not be the best. Look, I mean, look at these cards. Bringing in new sales. It's like not being able to hold up with the competition. It's too competitive. Let me see. Let me just see what else. Let me see what else. I get existing, some type of an existing base. Let me see what else. Air, communicate, cutting edge, visionary, inventor, innovative. Looks like something new having to do with communication. Cutting edge is definitely getting out of that comfort zone, something that hasn't been done. I'm getting something drafting and initiate, like some type of initiative action with someone, and then having them look at it. Like a proposal, but let me see. I just dropped my cards. Another communications, public relations, meeting, event planner, social media manager, brand manager, a brand manager. Yes. Are you in communications and marketing? Brand manager. Marketing, yes. So any one of these are probably something you would be skilled at. Journalist, copywriter, communications manager, public relations specialist, meeting event planner, social media manager, brand manager. Oh, I forgot I was on here. If I get a call, I'll have to go. How does that resonate? So you studied communication? There you go. I'm not kidding you. These cards have worked for me every querent I've used. And it also includes what you've started and didn't finish. Even with me, it got into the sciences. I love science, and then I went a completely different direction. And I kind of wish I would have gone more into sciences. So it could be that you're ready now, maybe to go back and finish that degree. Or, yeah, go ahead and, like, what do you call it? Moonlight, do another job. Just do a job to pay your bills, and then finish this communication possibly. I can't advise, but I can put out that some things are really meant to be, and why we get distracted and thrown off our course. I mean, it's happened to the best of us. But sometimes it's worth getting back into, if that's what you feel to do. So thank you. Twice, the two cards from my deck both came out with the communications. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope that makes you feel comfortable. Does that give you peace? Confirming what you're probably like, you've been designed, like people are designed in a way that will excel at certain jobs, and I feel like communication is definitely something you will excel at with the cards, that is. I just met with a coach today, and he gave me this quote that you're failing forward. Like, so you may have dropped out, and now you've tried different avenues. Like, for some reason you dropped out because there was something else you wanted to do. You felt like maybe this isn't for you, but look how far that got you, right? you're kind of at a huge question mark. At least now, like, you can give it another chance. Like, there's never a failure. There's just learning from that experience to go forward, maybe with more fortitude. Like, you'll be more fortified and stronger and like grounded in that position. Especially, like, it always does help when a reader confirms your you know, what your niche is. Okay, like it actually took several readers for them to confirm me doing this. I never thought I would be a reader, but it does help when you get guidance. Yeah, like, maybe find a way to get back into it, like, especially now when, I mean, isn't all the student debts being forgiven, and aren't there like things happening now that when prices are increasing, at least some of those debts are being forgiven, or student debts? Is that still happening? I think so. You are applying for retail and sales, and I had a feeling about that. It's still something you could do for the meantime. I'm not sure how long lasting that will be. Let me see if that'll... For the interim is what I'm getting. Sales and retail for the interim, yes or no? You're getting what I call my scrambled yes when you're scrambling. Do you know what I mean? When you're scrambling to get work. The salesman. It's my scrambling yes. It's not a hard yes. My yes is back and forth. I mean, it's positive. It's a foot in the right direction, right? It's a yes, that's fine, but I think on a firmer, more conviction, like holding strong to your convictions, retail, and then possibly looking into like communication schools courses, just maybe if it's one at night in addition to that. Like my scrambling, it's still a yes, but it's kind of scrambled. It's not like it's not a firm yes. It's like scrambling for an answer, for a solution, scrambling for a solution. It's okay for right now, but in the long run, we're going to have to put a little bit more thought maybe into the longevity of it, or how long we just want to keep doing it. How long do you want to keep doing that, really? And then look back at what the thing is that you really wanted to do, and bring that up again. So you got a lot of dreams lately. Have you? Fantastic. Telling you, let's give this another try, or subconscious saying, hey, soul saying, hey, listen to me. Remember me. Here it is, divine instruction. You just mentioned the dream, right? You are getting divine instruction. I mean, those are the ones that will tell you. A good intuitive dream. Many important messages. I even thought this was your end goal, not communication, but communication makes more sense. Okay. As your end goal, right? Yeah. Sounds good. I mean, it sounds like a plan. Just implementing it. kind of like take a note of like what you would do differently this time around that you didn't do before. So maybe you've already learned from it. Divine intervention, absolutely. General reading for Happy Pill, yes, absolutely. Sounds good. Luckily for our dreams, right? Let's get general for Happy. Looks to me a little bit like a romance reading. It looks like romance to me, Happy. You're welcome, fortunate, thanks. Kind of like on and off. There's you may have a choice and some, like you may have more than one suitor. Someone could have been feeling a little less than committed, very short-lived. Another one could be more of a soulmate match for you, but it's showing after, like, you may not recognize it. You may not be seeing that because of the one that was just sort of in and out. Are we dating now? And kind of, I get these two people from the cards. Oh, you aren't dating. Okay. Do you plan to? Because this may be 3 months. My reading's like, if I'm looking at a near future, this will be out for 3 months. Hi Manor, welcome. Yeah, let me try to figure out this reading, because it looked like romance. If it's not romance, it's a job. It could have been. Are you job hunting, or have you been between jobs for a while? Okay, well, let's get more specific. So let's look at ice. Is it ice? Oh, are you? Okay. So is he your, you had a dream about him. Is he your soulmate? I'm getting yes, big yes, a lot of progress, a lot of moving forward. This could be very conclusive, like, you know. Anyway, sudden action, things will be speeding up as far as it just shows arrows of love, like a very strong romantic desire and intention. So someone moving forward with their desire for you. Okay, so you could be feeling a little insecurity about this. Okay, so it could be like, I'm getting the one night stand, sort of the thing that's not well rooted. It's like oscillating between, like, not just one person, but or going from one person to the next. So I get that with the Knight of Cups reverse, the Empress reverse. But with the Empress reverse, it could show that being the female not being totally committed, or not just expecting it to be. It could be you not expecting this to be anything more than like just a just I can't believe I'm talking about it, like a one night thing. So yeah, it's causing a lot of worry. So you've got to like remember your that chance of a self-fulfilling prophecy, like whatever you think could become. Okay, it's showing that could be a disadvantageous way of looking at this, which would then result in a disadvantageous incident to occur. So let me just get an advice card on how obviously you could just be open without any expectations. You know, what I would try is alleviate all that stress of, you know, is he the one, is this going to be forever lasting, just with no expectations, and have the courage though to pursue it. So if it's going to be trouble, it's going to be trouble. If it's going to be bliss, it's going to be bliss, but have the courage to pursue it. Ask for what you want also. Ask for what you want in this, so that you've clearly defined your desires and intentions to him, okay? So it doesn't get all mucked up if he doesn't know that he like continues to date around and all that stuff. So find courage in this. I feel like maybe that's your challenge here. I'm sorry, my font is so... Yes, exactly. You want that security. And you deserve that because you're focusing on long-term career comfort, your comfort for yourselves now and later in life. It takes two to make the dream work, right? So you want somebody who's going to be there and on board with that as well. So just speaking your truth. Let me get a message. So I made my own deck with what this person may say to you if they could say something, and this deck has to do with the like the initial admiration, attraction, to involvement, and to separation, but not to return, not to coming back. My deck, I don't include that. Oftentimes I feel what's done is done. Let me see. Oh, okay, this one wants to come out. I'm so blessed to have someone like you. So you're definitely like a beneficent energy. He feels blessed. This could be a relation for your exam. Let's see. Did I get to everyone? Oh, okay. Usually I'll only read like one question, but I guess there's no one else in the room, really. What does Happy get as far as her exam? Let me see. I'm hopefully all aces, but I'm getting that this exam also includes things from previous exams and chapters. So it's going to be reiterated in this one. So do expect some of that. It's not all from this current study thing. It's like you have to know everything accumulated in this one. how do I say this about an exam? I think that what tarot is trying to say is it is going to be a very tough exam, but I can't actually interpret what it means. You have to study extremely hard, and I also feel that this it's going to be a lot of work to pass this exam. I don't feel like you're over preparing yourself at all. I think, if anything, from what I'm looking at, you're under prepared, and you need to focus on over preparing is all I'm getting from this. Like, don't restrict yourself from just like studying every day and whenever you can. I'm trying to think if you there's also a little bit of this one being alone. You may want to study with more than one person, actually, coming out of your own. Like, don't restrict your studies to just yourself. Get involved with others who may have I don't know, they may have some pertinent information about this exam that maybe you didn't know about. I'm not sure. But again, I think it's also an accumulation of other things. So make sure you know everything you've learned up from until now, you know all that well. What else? So like, for instance, if you did bad on a previous exam, know where you went wrong and get all those things straightened out, so you know, because it may be a repeat. One more. Are you preparing that much? Wow. Yeah, there's something to do. You could have had some disappointment with a previous exam. I'm getting that just reconcile that by learning from that. Okay. What else do I get? Ace of Pentacles reverse. Also, I'm getting something about if there was extra credit, don't miss an opportunity to gain a little bit more. So if you have one rough exam, maybe that extra credit will help you in some way. Like, sort of, you can ask about extra credit. There seems to be some type of either a missed opportunity, like maybe you didn't have the time to do a report or an extra credit assignment, but it's definitely worth it. Like, you wouldn't regret it if you did. I mean, you would regret it if you don't, and you wouldn't regret it if you did. So, and communicate that, by the way, because they may not have extra credit unless you ask for it. So communicate it if you need it. So you're not expecting it to be good. So I don't know. From the cards, it looks pretty tough. I don't know what you're studying, but it looks pretty tough to me. Every one of these. Sorry, didn't mean to blow a horn here. Hey, is it Charlie? Hi, welcome. Girl, wake up. Greetings. Yeah, greetings to you. Anyway, good luck, Happy. I'm wishing you the best of luck. You just had an exam on the 5th? So you have plenty of time ahead, I hope. To study. Thank you. Do I have new subscribers? Welcome. Thank you. Next year reading. Hi, Magician. Welcome. Sure, I'll take. I think I'm in order, Magician, right? And then I'll look at girl, wake up. Okay. So Magician for you next year. What's coming in 2024 for Magician, for the Magi? Just be sure to like, so this channel will grow. What's coming in for Magi next year? Some sort of new, I get a new formulation for your living situation, kind of like maybe reformulating a plan with your living situation. You may have had a plan that needs to be reworked. I see you kind of yielding to some sort of, it could be your living situation or financial situation. Allowing to take in other people's opinions and things like that. It has to do with your work or finances or living situation. I feel it's your living situation. I feel it's around home, around your home. Let me see if I can get more detail than that. That sounds so vague, I know. It sounds so vague. Let me see what I get. It is around your home. So I feel like you aren't being supported for all that you've done. Contributing either to the family or to a home, if you're working with someone on like even buying a property. I'm not sure what your situation is here, but I see that maybe people who have like either you've helped people along and they haven't appreciated that help, and it's toward, I think it's towards investing for a home or some type of property. Let me see what. I feel like you've been generous with your money. Giving people, oh, here it is. It could be that someone wasn't giving you credit for, I don't know if you're helping people out with their bills or with actually getting a property. That's what I'm getting here. Like they couldn't do it on their own. But now this may be changing. Let's see where I'm at. Where's Magi? So you're a student. Oh, okay. God, I gotta stop with these generals because I'm coming up with a completely different story. If this is you possibly being helped with the family support towards your own independence, it's showing that support may be coming and going. Like they're weaning you off. If you're a student and your family has helped you with the bills, they may be weaning you off of that. And you may need to come up with your own money. That's the only way I could get this card, I mean this spread to fit a student's financial situation. It's like you have long-term success and you will be successful, it's just you getting there, the process of it. You may not be able to maintain the lifestyle that you've lived on. It could be more restricted in some way, or less lavish or whatever. Gosh, what else do I get for for 2024? Let me look at Lenormand instead, because I just don't, I can't sit with that reading. You probably can't either. It is restricted, I know. It's restricted for all of us. We don't have as many of the luxuries. Like, we're getting downsized. I mean, hello, in case you didn't know. Yeah, it's so it's just showing that you may be experiencing some of these setbacks, challenges, obstacles as part of your spiritual growth also, Magi. So you would know that what all the difficulties, trials, and tribulations are probably set in place in your natal chart to increase your strength. But I feel that you're going to have a lot more social engagements in 2024, regardless of the difficulties, like the struggles that you've been going through. Also, you're going to have a lot more to relate to with people. So I feel that you can go pretty deep from what you've experienced. A lot of these people may have like certain like we all have our troubles and difficulties, but they may see you as someone who's been through it. Maybe someone good to talk to as well. It just shows that you're pretty much thriving in 2024. Good health, good network growth of people. You meet more people. You just have a lot to share with each other about spirituality, about I just feel it's like hardships, about really the things that it's going to classify you in an area of like you're pretty wise, you're pretty experienced, like they just see someone solid, like pretty well made, like you were well formed through all these challenges, made you a good person. Someone they feel like is good to have around. That's what I get as far as your social, your networking. So that's a good thing. A lot of prosperity there. So let's take a look at, is it Manure? Sure, it's possible that my sister wants to get a reading through. Oh, through your channel, she can't log in. You're welcome, Magi. Who did I skip anyone? I think it's, tell me the order. Is it, I'll probably just do 2 more reads. Because there's 2 more, right? Manure and Wake Up Girl. I mean, Girl, Wake Up. Okay. And anyone who's in, who wants to read, like someone else, we'll just do next time, next live. Hit the notification. I'll get to you. First come, first serve, I think. You can ask for her then. Let me see what else. I just want to get a good shuffle for the deck. Oh, Shaylee. Yeah, right. It was Shaylee. Okay, I'll take 3 more. And Shaylee, Manure, is it Manure? And then Girl, Wake Up. Okay. Shaylee. What's your question? And no more generals. Let's get specific. It's just easier for me. I'm kind of at the end of my my run for tonight. Just want to get a specific question through. It's easier. Do you have a specific one, Shaylee? General love is good. I actually feel that there's someone that you know of, a potential love. It's showing a man with the key. I feel like there's something that you're unaware of at this time about him. There may be something to do with somebody you know that you suddenly also become attracted to. Like there's this shift in you where it's someone you may have known for a long time. You've gotten along very well, but it was very platonic. There was nothing in the way of desire. I feel like there's actually not so much a crossroads, but a crossover. Taking him out of that zone and seeing, oh, there's something within him that I'm really attracted to. And this beauty from inside is just kind of like it's being more projected. It's becoming more abundant. And I feel that you're going to have a choice on how you want to, do you want to move this friendship into a possible romance? How accurate am I with this prediction? Am I accurate here? A friendship evolving, yes or no? Metatron, please direct the pendulum. Fantastic. Yes, we have a friendship evolving. I feel it's a friendship could be going in, morphing into romance here. I love that. You're welcome. Who else is Manur still in the room? And then lastly, I'll get to Girl, Wake Up. It's only two of you in the room. So Manur is still here, right? Or is it someone else? Did I lose one? I think my chat may be on a slight delay. Okay, Girl Wake Up is here. Have you got a specific question? I'll have to check out your podcast. See, that's the way to bring in, I need to find, like, I'm entertaining the idea of using instead of my personal YouTube, where I comment on people's page and stuff, I mean their channel, whatever, their videos. I may use mine, it could bring in more people. So did the teacher I worked with today tell the front office anything negative about me today? That's just yes or no. So no, it wasn't negative, but I feel like there's a lot of, could be desire or attraction there. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if that would be panning out, but I'm getting a no. It's just a no. Oh, she was it's about someone else. Okay. I'm actually kidding. I got this story that you're, that there's like a new passion. So I was figuring there's a new passion for a teacher. Okay. Some drama queen. It could be someone who's very exaggerated in a separation. I'm not sure. Anyway, the answer's still no. Nothing off-putting. Let's do a pendulum read. Was there something, will there be some negative consequence after this conversation to the front office? Will there be a negative consequence after this conversation with the front office? Yes or no? I just confirmed it with the pendulum, which is indicating to me no. There won't be anything negative. Okay. Sure, absolutely. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time.